Peace, everybody. Back with another video. This is McConnell and Pelosi's homes tagged over 2K stimulus checks. So it seems as though Mitch McConnell, who's hashtag turtle soup, and drunk Pelosi, their homes has been tagged over 2K stimulus checks. And I do believe this is in the picture is Mitch McConnell's home that was tagged. Governor Andy Beshear condemns the vandalism of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's home, calling it unacceptable. So now Andy Beshear, who is a Democrat, and we don't like Democrats, he condemns the vandalism of Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, calling it unacceptable. Well, excuse me, but when people need money to feed their families and they're holding your stimulus checks, literally, of course they're going to be tagged. In a tweet on Saturday, Beshear denounced the incident. He emphasized that vandalism is never acceptable. Well, first of all, who told him to stick his 2 cents in? Alright, just because he tweeted it Saturday does not mean that people are going to feel sorry for him, because nobody cares anymore. And of course, in a tweet on Saturday, Beshear denounced the incident. Excuse me. The Democrat Party are the party of the KKK, the party of rioting, looting. They accept this. They're also the party of everything else. And here you voters keep voting in the same people year after year after year. You need to get away from these Democrat plantations. They do not care about you. They don't care about you. They only care about your votes, and then after that they say, oh, come back and see me in 4 years, then you can vote for me. They're blackmailing you. And here's Governor Andy Beshear tweet on Twitter. It says the vandalism to Senate Majority Leader McConnell's home is unacceptable. While the First Amendment protects our freedom of speech, vandalism is reprehensible and never acceptable for any reason. AB. Excuse me, there is no freedom of speech when you got these social medias are treating you like publishers. And yes, I am telling the truth. These social medias are treating us like publishers. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, they're all being publishers to censor you. They're saying, oh, no, we don't accept this. We're going to take this out. We're going to take this video out. Oh, we're going to block this person. Excuse me? How come nothing ever happens to the Democrats, but yet the conservatives are getting silenced? Seriously? They're deleting anything that goes against the government, but who cares? The government are evil. They are not to be trusted anymore. McConnell's and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's home were both vandalized after the Senate failed to increase the stimulus checks to $2,000. They graffitied several statements on the front of McConnell's house, including, "Where's my money?" and "Mitch kills poor people." Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that part, so I can't say nothing about that part. But Mitch kills poor people? No, I can't say nothing about that. But when it comes to money, where is it at? Oh, that's right. Mitch McConnell blocked it. He wants you to suffer. That's what he wants. He wants to make sure you don't feed your families. He wants to make sure you go into food lines. He wants to make sure you're starving He also wants you to make sure you get evicted out of your home. He wants to make sure you have nothing while he gets everything. And the same way with drunk Pelosi. And here is Mitch McConnell's home vandalized. Ooh, isn't that nice? I like to think the person, whoever did this, whoever the person is that did this, I like to thank them for this. On the door it says, "Where's my money?" And then, of course, Mitch, the rest of it. Mitch, you know what, on the window, I can't say nothing about that, so, whoever did that, thank you. Earlier this week, McConnell and a number of senators blocked a law allowing the federal government to dish out $2,000 stimulus checks, which is something the president also pushed for. This would have replaced the previously agreed to $600 checks. Yeah, so the President Trump has called for $2,000 stimulus check, but Pelosi's saying no. We're just going to give them $600. We're shipping the rest of it to illegal aliens overseas, and that's where all your tax dollars are going, to the illegal aliens overseas. And you're so blind to allow this to happen. Then you wonder why you can't work because of her. Then you wonder why she's killing the middle class jobs because of her. Same way with McConnell. He's doing the same thing too. He's saying, "Oh no, we're just going to line our pockets with all this money, so we're just going to give it overseas while everybody gets $600. Excuse me, are you going to sit here and take this with him? With them both? They're both demons." A bipartisan common sense caucus in both chambers is not keen to let Speaker Pelosi and Senator Sanders have universal cash giveaways regardless of need. McConnell said a huge chunk would be socialism for rich people. Money flowing to households well into six figures who did not lose any jobs or income last year. The heck they didn't. The heck they say. They lied to you. They've been lying to you for months. They said, "Oh, no, we're not going to do that." Look where your tax dollars going. It's going to Ukraine. It's going to Iran. It's going to China. It's going to Egypt. It's going to the illegal aliens. That's where all your tax dollars are going, and yet you allow this and accept this from them. And then you wonder why you're getting evicted out of your homes. This came after Pelosi's San Francisco home was vandalized in a similar fashion to McConnell's. The suspect reportedly wrote "cancel rent and we want everything" on her garage door, which is true, but I don't know who did what to her house and that on her garage door. But it says this came after Pelosi's San Francisco home was vandalized in a similar fashion to McConnell's. Alright, here's Matt Getz of Twitter. He says, "I disavow any political activity that includes terrorizing people in their homes. This Antifa branded criminal behavior is despicable." Well, we don't know who did it. I don't know why you're saying Antifa's doing it. Why is he saying Antifa did it? We don't know who really done it. Nobody knows who done it. Here's Richard Grenell of his Twitter account, and as you can see here, Nancy Pelosi's garage door And on it has the 2K with a dollar sign, and it says cancel rent, we want everything. And as you can see here on the ground, there's fake blood, not real blood, fake blood with a pig's head, as you can see here. Because people are fed up with Pelosi and McConnell. They say, oh no, we're just going to pay them off so they can keep quiet about everything. We're just give them 600 crumbs. $600 crumbs to keep them all quiet. We don't want them to say nothing. Well, guess what? Too late for that. People are speaking up. People are waking up. People are rising up. What more can you ask for? Additionally, they left a pig's head in the middle of her driveway, which was seeped in red paint. This is leaving many political analysts scratching their heads because Pelosi rallied both aisles in the House to support the $2,000 checks. Well, Pelosi doesn't care about you. She only cares about your votes. They just say, oh, you got to go now. We'll see you in 4 years or in 2 years to vote for me again. Yeah, we'll just pay them off. And she's talking about, oh, we feed the children. No, she don't. She's starving your children by sending your tax dollars overseas to the illegal immigrants. And also to Egypt, Iran, Ukraine, China, Venezuela. Oh yeah, they got to pay their human traffickers off with your tax dollars. And we, the people, are paying their bills every month. The President of the United States has expressed his support for the $2,000. Pelosi stated the Democrats and Republicans in the House have passed that legislation. But who is holding up that distribution to the American people? Mitch McConnell. Of course he's holding it up. He's blocking it. He said, no, we're not going to give them $2,000. We'll just let them have $600 and just be quiet about it. Yeah, I'm going to, and Mitch McConnell is telling himself, well, I'm going to line my pockets with all this money, with all these other monies that are coming my way. They're lining their pockets with your tax dollars, and they do not care. McConnell issued a statement shortly after the incident. He said he spent his life defending the First Amendment and the right to protest peacefully. However, he added, vandalism and the politics of fear have no place in society. Well, when you are holding up everything, you think people are not going to find you and tag your home? Excuse me? And write stuff on it? Or should I say spray paint stuff on it? Hello? What's wrong with this picture? McConnell is not all there. He needs to be thrown into Gitmo. In the meantime, local authorities in San Francisco and Louisville are investigating both incidents. Well, the police are not much help either. They're not much help because Pelosi has no security at her house. So I don't know who tagged her house, but they can do whatever they want to her house. Mitch McConnell has no security at her house. Whoever tagged his house, they can do whatever they want. Obviously, somebody did something to their houses. And these are rich houses your tax dollars are going to, paying their mortgage every month. If I were you, I'd be really upset, and I would be asking, where's the money at? And of course, down here it says McConnell blocked Schumer's unanimous consent request for 2K stimulus checks. Of course, Mitch McConnell is going to block it. He don't care. He does not care. He's just going to line his pockets with all your tax dollars. And same way with Pelosi, because they've been stealing your money for decades and you didn't even know about it. They've been stealing your tax dollars. They say, yeah, okay, good. We're going to steal everybody's tax dollars. We're going to shut everybody's businesses down. We're going to give them $600 crumbs. Really? And the president wants everybody to have $2,000 while Nancy Pelosi is against, and so is Mitch McConnell. They're both against it. They don't care about you. All they care about is your votes and say, yeah, come back in 2 years so you can vote for me again. That's all they care about. You need to wake up. You need to know where your tax dollars are going. You need to know where everything is going. Keep track of what you are spending. If there are things on your bank statements that should not be there, you need to question yourself. Why is my bank statement got this on here when I didn't ask for this? Question yourself about everything that's on your bank statement. Leave your comments below. I am out.